So explain a little bit about that was still in the back of your mind. How did
Correct.
you actually start to work towards that goal? How did you get that seasonal internship? And how did all of this come to reality?
Yeah, so for this maybe 3 years after my undergrad, every year I always look for opportunity to get my foot into the league.
Uh-huh.
You know, I would email or send out my resume every year. Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity for a while.
Mhm.
And after I finished my UH ship, I was looking for somewhere I can work because, like I said, you get a 1 year of
Mhm.
work permit after a master's degree.
Yeah.
So that was the last chance you can try because
Mhm.
unless you go to PhD.
Yeah.
So I wanted to use that 1 year to pursue my dream of working in the league.
Mhm.
So I emailed a lot of teams, and I was lucky because I one of my assistant trainer at the Stanford, he was a really good friend with the head athletic trainer with the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I got in touch with the head athletic trainer for the Atlanta Hawks,
Uh-huh.
and he was really kind enough to email me back, and we kept in touch for a while. And right after I graduated from I emailed him, I talked to him, and that was the COVID year. So
Got it.
they
Yes.
actually had a hiring freeze at the time.
Okay.
So he wasn't sure if he could hire me, but he was considering my position
Mm,
for a seasonal intern.
got it.
And COVID happened. I was waiting. I was actually at my friend's house, Lawrence,
Okay.
actually allowed me to stay with him.
Uh-huh.
He was really nice enough to,
Yes.
accommodate me because I didn't have any money. I was trying to survive, and
Yeah.
he was kind enough to have me. So he helped
Mhm.
me a lot. And I was just basically waiting for almost 4 months after
Mhm.
I graduated.
Got it.
And I actually had an offer from other schools to work as a full-time athletic trainer.
Okay.
And I almost took that position. But right before I made that decision, head athletic trainer from the Hawks, he called me
Uh-huh.
and he said, we just got a green light to hire you as a seasonal intern position. So can you come in 2 weeks? And I was
Yes.
like, yes, I'm applying right away.
Yeah. Oh, that is crazy. So this was 2020 you graduated, right?
So yeah,
So right at the end of your spring semester, that's when
yeah,
everything shut down. We're going
yes,
through all of the COVID protocols and everything. And then it was chaos for NBA too, because they were canceling games and all of these
right.
things, right? So you actually went out or got that call like end of summer?
So it was November almost.
Oh,
Yeah,
November almost. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. October, November.
Got it. So
Yeah,
then, yeah, all of these things came to fruition. So waiting and not taking other jobs that did pay off, right? Because now you got
yeah,
into that position. For those of you, myself included, I don't really know too much about NBA and professional basketball. I know more about professional football, right? But explain what a staff looks like typically. Does every team usually have a seasonal intern, and how many assistants and how many head or one head athletic trainer? What's the NBA athletic training staff look like for most teams?
yeah. It's so rare to have a intern position in the
Right.
NBA now. At the time as well, I knew only Atlanta Hawks and other few teams
Mm-hmm.
who had a seasonal athletic intern position, basically.
Got it.
So it's just super rare to get the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, as a staff, structure-wise, usually you have a director of sports performance medical,
Okay.
uh, and he's going to be the top guy supervising everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then you usually have a head strength coach and
Mm-hmm.
a head athletic trainer, and you would have a few assistant athletic trainers
Okay.
and then assistant SC coach.
Got it. Got
I
it.
think that's the typical structure, but and that's how Atlanta Hawks is as well.
Got it. So explain this now. It's been what is that, like 7 years later, and now what you dreamed of, it's actually happening, right? You're there for a full season, you're extension of the staff, you're going to be doing everything, right? People think that the internship spots, you don't get as much experience. You probably get more because there's only so much of you and you got to do everything, just as part of a staff, right?
Right,
So
right.
explain a little bit about that transition, going from a Division I college setting, not only switching sports, right, to basketball, but also switching, you're going up in level. You're working with now elite of the elite, right? These are
Mhm.
the top 1% of athletes that's playing basketball on the highest level, right? So explain what that transition was like for you.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember, first day going to the facility, you see all those NBA guys like twice as big as you. And I used to watch these players on TV. It was just crazy. Like it made me realize I'm actually working in the league.
Mhm.
Yeah, first year was my seasonal intern year, but even though it was intern position, they gave me a lot of responsibilities, and those opportunities actually helped me to get my position right now. So
Mhm.
that was really fortunate, and there was a huge difference between working with the football team at the college and working with the basketball team in probably just in general. You're working only with fewer roster.
Yeah.
You're not working trying to manage like 60 guys on the roster at the same time.
Yes.
So you could actually take more time for one guy. And, that was really what I liked about working in basketball. And
Mhm.
you get to collaborate with strength coach, and you get to take time for one guy.
Mhm.
And that's probably what I like about the most working the basketball team in general.